Good Sunday morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For the people who are joining me for the first time, this is not a political poll. This is a spiritual poll. And I heard when I just said that, joining me, it's not me, it's us. It's the community that puts our intentions together as light workers to raise the vibration of the planet. I just have cards. So today, what I was thinking about was, what if we allowed ourselves to be the best light workers ever? What does that mean? To be the best ever. To be the happiest. To be the most enlightened. To be the most helpful. And even in saying that, the best that we can be, I feel the resistance in me going, oh, watch out. And I go, what? Huh. So I wanted to look at that today. Being the best. What's the resistance of us to being the best? I mean, we're not here on this planet to be just the best automatically. Just poof, here we are. I mean, there are things that we have to go through. And I think that is the resistance, and that's what I have here. The resistance type spread. It's thicker, gets skinnier to just one card. I'm using the Tarot Grand Lux, Light Seers, Enchanted Map, and Work Your Light Oracle. So in our journey, in our travels to be incredible light workers, what's that journey like, I guess? What's the resistance? And as I flip over these cards, the images that you get, the meanings you get, the interpretation you get is super important for you. Here we go. Resistance. I think that's where I'm going with this. Huh. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe the card's telling me this is a little foolish. They're not. But you see how that game gets played, how we played that. Oh, you're being foolish in this endeavor. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? You can't do that. But the fool doesn't care. The fool just takes a leap of faith and goes. Besides, he's got his little dog yapping at him. And maybe the dog is saying, hey, look out for that rock, you're not paying attention. Or that dog is going, keep going, this is fun. Whatever. It's a foolish journey that we are on. Sometimes we take it way too seriously. And maybe I should just stop right there and not even go through the resistance. Why go through the resistance? You're being foolish going through the... Just go. Just have fun. Do it. But I've already laid out the card, so I'm not going to do that. Which may be foolish on my part. Aha. Seven of Wands. Defending oneself. Oh, this brings up a whole lot of resistance for me. in this journey that we are on to be what we, I think, contracted, our soul contract, our true essence, what we are on this rock, this little rock here, what we are on this rock to do, to be. Bring that rock out. We battle it so often. We have to defend ourselves in our choices, especially when our choices are not in alignment with the foolish path we're on. So I see this, for me anyway, is battling my own doubts, my own insecurities. Not good enough, don't have enough education, need a new robe. It just goes on and on. Someone said that I should do it this way. Oh, should. They should on me. Okay, 7 of Wands, defending oneself. And that certainly puts you in a resistant mode. Oh, as does Judgment. Yikes. Judgment. In the 3D world, I mean, I struggle with this. In the 3D world, though, should we be having this judgment call, or should we leave that to somebody else, to some higher source, to the council, to the Galactic Federation, to the Federation of Angels, to Creator? Or should it be down here on 3D? I think it should be left to higher realms. And in this foolish journey, that's, I think, where we're trying to go to, is this higher realm on planet Earth. How do we get there? How do we break through that resistance? Ace of Wands. This is, in other decks, my Fred Flintstone card. Just smack him over the head with it. I'll show him. I'll show him what's up. Bam! But this is, in this deck, this is passion. This is fiery dragon stuff. This is really going for it. But still, it feels like it's a little destructive in the way that this Ace of Wands takes off. That dragon doesn't look like someone you want to cuddle up to. It's like, I'm going. The Fool, I mean, two different energies of starting something. All right, as we go to a lighter level of, as we pass through resistance, we find the Queen of Pentacles energy. Wise woman, comfortable in nature, in wealth and nature, just completely content with the journey that she's on. Four Cups. Get back into that resistance again. And as you look at this 4 cups. Cups are emotions. And as you ponder this journey that we find ourselves on, it's like, oh, I don't know, is this the right cup? I've had 3 cups and I don't know. But she's not looking at what's being offered. There's something else coming in this, but she's looking towards the past. Did I do that right? Did I miss a step here? Did I do this? And again, I go back to this Fool card. Somebody's giving her something else to take her on another journey. But yet she's in contemplation about, it feels like looking into the past. Yet what was is now gone, the 3 cups. And when I look at this card again, so here's the earthly 3D that she's looking at. And the cup is bringing her a whole different awareness, a whole different color that's shading the vision. If she would just turn her head, she would see something totally different. But yet we're looking at the past, and it feels like defending your actions, defending your 3 cups. There's a little judgment going on. I don't know, did I do that right? I mean, it's always good to have introspection, but not to beat ourselves up over it, especially with the Ace of Wands. And then we have the 8 of Swords. And this is a restriction card. And it's interesting, this is our own restriction. This is how we see ourselves restricted. Because she's looking at herself in the mirror. And even though hopefully you can see that, even though she's not restricted here, she is restricted up there. It's just her imagination. It's just our imagination of holding us back, keeping us from moving forward to being as good, as great, great as we can be. Muhammad Ali, I am the greatest. How hard is it for us to say that about ourselves? For me, it's hard. For him, it motivated him. That was that big stick. And as we move on, Bone Collector. As we move through this resistance to become the greatest at whatever it is. And the greatest doesn't have to be full of ego either. But this Bone Collector, she has everything she needs in a small space. She's got her bunny rabbit. She's got her time. She's got her ponytail sticking up in the middle of her head. And she doesn't care. Again, one card. New beginnings. Bone Collector. It's just being content and happy with who you are. There doesn't seem to be much resistance in this card. Very similar to the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Dragon's Lair. Ooh. Wow. It's the 19 card, which, when you pare it down, is the 1 card. 1. So, 1, new beginnings. The dragon's layered. When we go into this foolish journey that we're on, it could feel, here's another foolish journey with a dragon. It can feel like we are so just walking in out of our elements. Where are we going? Why are we stepping into this castle? There could be things in there that go bump in the night. Oh my gosh. And it's underneath our self-imposed restrictions. It's also underneath the gift of the 4th cup. But we have to walk through it. And if we use the bone collector's energy of calmness, of being in the right place at the right time, then there is no fear here. And the final card, as we try to break through all of the resistance to be the best that we can be, the best light workers that help the most people. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I was listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about types of mediumship, evidential mediumship, and soul calling mediumship. And we all can tap into what is our soul's energy, what is our soul calling us to do. And we do that by quiet meditation and taking a journey into this dragon's lair. What is our soul calling us? Oh, that's scary. I don't want to go there. But we find out more and more and more. It's not scary at all. But we put self-imposed restrictions on us. We judge ourselves too much. We listen to what other people are saying, other dragons are saying. Be strong in who we are. The Queen of Pentacles. The Bone Collector. And for me, the most important one, the Fool. Not taking our journey too seriously, although it's extremely serious in what we do. By lighting up the light in the world, by being just shining joy and happiness, especially in these times of uncertainty. So thank you for being on this foolish journey with me. Thank you for answering the call and not being afraid of the dragon's lair. Not looking into the mirror at all the restrictions, but turning your head, looking at the gift that's being given to us, and the comfort in knowing that our judgment is going to be full of passion and foolish journeys. All right. Thank you again for watching. Peace and love.